Welcome back to Leon's Homegrown. As you can see from behind me, I've been pretty busy. So finally, I've got the roof on my greenhouse there, and it's going to be a good little production nursery for me, and it's also a bit of growing space in there as well. So the size of it is just over 6 meters wide by about 14 meters long. So I'll turn this around and we'll get into it and have a bit of a look, eh? Okay, so yeah, it's, as people on the channel have been following me for a while know, that this is a long time in the making, getting all these earthworks done and getting everything sorted. So as you can see, the structure here is about 6 meters wide, just over 6 meters wide. Comes up probably just under my shoulders in height wise, and then these are the beds that are going to be tables and beds that I was showing you in previous videos. So it goes all the way down to the other greenhouse, and then we've got the tank beds over there. Step down, which I need to put another step in there so it's not so steep. And these beds have all got improved soil in it that I've made with almost like Permaculture. And then the tyre steps down and over to the aquaponics. So unfortunately, it has taken me a while to build this structure. So the rest of the garden and the aquaponics have been a little bit neglected, but in the long run it's going to save me a lot of time, especially for all this Queensland heat. The sun's already kind of gone down, so not the best time to show you how much shade it produces. I'm thinking it's around about a 60% shade cloth. I'm not 100% sure. This was made up of two different greenhouses. This top section here had a bit joined in to give it the same width as that one there. There's a remainder of the poles that from a greenhouse. So it's two separate greenhouses. One was actually a hothouse, the main one at the top, and then this one here was a smaller long greenhouse, and that's where the shade cloth come from as well. So building on a budget, brought them to probably 12 months ago. Had all this earthworks done, as you remember. It used to go up on that level there, and that's all been built up. Old tank I used to have a long time ago. This used to be a chicken pen long time ago, big series of chicken pens. So them tanks are actually up on their side as housings for the chickens right there and there. So there's a lot of fertility in this soil already. So there's going to be another garden bed there. Still thinking I may end up actually taking this side of the greenhouse out and just make it one big walkthrough. So down the side there, still got a bit of mowing to do, so you can kind of see how big this big greenhouse structure is. I haven't measured the whole lot yet. So you've got 14 meters here, and that one there is probably about 6 meters wide. No, probably maybe 4 meters wide. Another 4 meter, another 4 meter, and then a gap in between. So I'll work it out and tell you on another video. Hello, Scooby. You like the greenhouse, mate? You do? Alright. So we'll walk up this way. So garden beds here. There's going to be no more garden beds there, so it's going to be good for growing veggies out of the extreme heat. There's going to be garden beds underneath and tables on top. As I mentioned last time, that trailer's full of pots that I've been collecting, all the different propagation pots and stuff like that. So I'll be spending a lot of time, me and you guys, will be spending a lot of time in here, out of the elements, and And it's going to be a big game changer for starting all my seeds. Anyway, we'll go for a quick wander as we do. See what's going on down here. As I said, most of it's been a little bit neglected. Been mowing a lot of lawn. We went into the aquaponics last time, so we won't go too much into there. We'll make this one not too long, so we'll head over to this garden bed over here and have a look at how everything's growing. Remember, we did plant some more seeds together on our last video. Well, I started to and then I planted the rest after the video ended. So yeah, still looking a little bit into transition of the old garden into a new one. So I think it was about 9 days ago to the last video, so that's how long it's taken for these beans, the ones I was telling you about I got from my mum, to pop up to that size. So that's pretty good. You got plenty of Cosmo growing here, which I can tell by the leaves. So there's just self-seeded plants. I did plant some sunflower seeds scattered through here, so possibly some might be the borage that was in there. Can't see anything that indicates heaps of sunflowers popping up at the moment, but we'll give it a little bit longer. That's primarily our garden bed. Yeah, over here we've still got some of the old crop still going strong, and I did plant quite a few new stuff, so there's seeds here and there. There might be possibly some more zucchinis and squashes. The corn, as you can see, we'll go over there. Corn that we're planting as well is all popped up. Hit and miss. Still a few gaps that didn't germinate. Still all in all, it's looking pretty healthy. Did grow some more tomatoes, but they don't seem to pop up yet as well. Everything's coming alive. Still plenty of the old tomatoes. I'll eat that. That's good. Chili's still powering along. Got some eggplant here. More eggplant, some more zucchinis. Little one growing there. Cosmos self-seeding, so it should be probably the same variety as this one here. I will be growing a lot more flowers and stuff from seed in that new nursery of mine as well. Stuff that's showing a fruit already, which I probably should pick. It's still pretty small. Some of the violet stuff over here is getting as high as me now. Then we've got the different varieties of pumpkin, and then we've got cucumbers as well. Rock melon, I think we planted there as well. So it's happening. I'm just coming out every couple of days and just wrapping it around. It wants to climb itself anyway. So all in all, still plenty of stuff growing. Not as much growing as I would have liked to this time of year, but with all that rain that we didn't have and it's so dry, yeah, I'm more gardening with the seasons at the moment, so a little bit behind. But there's always something to harvest, as you can see from in here. Nice squash there. Plenty of little squashes coming up on these, which is good. Zucchini's been picking them pretty regularly. Looks like they've been belted around by the wind today. There's still plenty growing, which is good. There was something you might have noticed that the old chicken tractor's back over here. And yeah, we put them over in the swales, as you know. And the reason why that is because I had 2 hens that went clucky on me. And it was clucky in the shed, but I decided to swap swap eggs and 2 different poles, so I didn't know what was fresh and what was old, and then another one decided to get clucky, so I moved them over here. So they've been over here for probably over a week. And see that? Actually got a little chicken. Couldn't see anything yesterday. Oh yeah, alright, don't want to upset yous. Probably doesn't know whose chick's whose. So we've got some chickens, so I'm pretty happy about that. So they're in this old chicken tractor, so they got a bit of privacy. Till I go and stick a camera in its head, but anyway, and then they got water and stuff down there, so I have to work something out. I might have to block this off here so the little chicks can't jump out until they get a little bit bigger, and then put a staircase down to the bottom. So something I'll definitely have to put on the cards tomorrow, because them chicks are going to start wanting to run around soon. So yeah, happy about that. New life on the property is always good. So yeah, fruit trees are still going pretty good. The ones down there are going pretty well. We'll go back over there and have another look. Probably sick of me showing you, but before we do that, we'll come up to this one here. Yes, I still haven't picked all this seed, but I've got it here. I just got to get it. Yep. Anyway, if not, well, we'll self-seed and we'll get zucchini and not zucchini, sorry, broccoli and cauliflower. You see here, and these little tomato plant here. There's some little citrus growing, so that's good. It's only a small plant. Out of all these trees I planted, I only had one that died. And we'll get to that one because it's the one after this one here. So the fig here is going, picking up some new leaves. So that's going good. That's a more established fig tree. Got another one down in the old swale system, as you know. This one here's got plenty of growth coming. I thought I was going to lose it, but anyway, it's got plenty of growth coming on it now. So that's good. And the one that didn't go so good as this one here, which is a star fruit. But anyway, I've got another star fruit, but only losing 1 out of 25, 30 trees you plant. You can't complain too much. This one's getting all flowers on it as well. So they're all different varieties, as you know from the videos when we planted them. Try to get all different citrus growing at different times of year. And that's the apple going well. On the citrus, mandarin. That's that custard apple related thing, and a lot of ants harvesting something. I need to check on that one. More citrus. Red guava. Another citrus. And I can't remember the name of that one. Giant sour sop, I think. Could be wrong. Got a tag in there somewhere. The horses are happy they got some feed growing now. We've got, you might be able to see the line. They've just been in that paddock over there, so we've got a fence goes across there and across there, and it's a big lane that goes to the back. So just rotating them around to control the pasture, or paddocks. You got something to say, mate? What's up? Yeah, I ain't got a carrot for you. He likes carrots, that horse. Both of them do. And the Scooby's coming for a walk with us. So this one here, I think might have died, but the rest of them are still going all right. Got all new growth coming up, and just as long as you're seeing new growth, everything's good. This one here's looking exactly the same as when I brought it, so I think it's a dud. It's still green, so I'm hoping it might just be a later season variety, which I doubt. But you never know. Lucky it was a discounted tree from Bunnings. But its mate over here's definitely going into full swing. So one's a yellow flesh and one's a white flesh nectarine. And this Nashi's going pretty good too. I'm pretty happy with the growth on that. Chickens, they're all happy, laying me heaps of eggs, so that's good. These going, chickens. And I better put this electric fence on, 'cause I forgot to put it on yesterday, just in case there's a fox around. There we go, she's flashing. Don't go near that, Scooby. We won't go too much into that at the moment. So the sweet potatoes all coming up nicely. There's none of fig just there. Banana trees, couple extras I transplanted, still alive, so that's good. And yeah, growing slowly, but with this climate, that's the way it is. I'm gonna give everything a good fertiliser soon. Still yet to clean up this area here, but there's plenty of planting space available, which is good. Grapes coming back to life. Would have been nice if it was a bit higher like this one over here, but there's not much you can do about that. Try to get it trained up there. Still heaps coming at the base as well. And I've got another one upstairs which we're planting that new undercovered garden area. It's an olive tree. Still need to weed all that up. Mangoes before the wind and rain. We've still got plenty there that are taken, and then a few that haven't. So, but that's normal anyway. They naturally thin themselves out. You actually won't be able to hold that much weight. Dragon fruits reach the top and curving over, so probably should cut the top and let it sort of go over this frame or make it more of a square shape. Probably should spend more time on the dragon fruits than what I do. Yeah, so mixing old with new, which is good. And then bananas, yeah, they're the ones I've got to get rid of, as you know, from last time they grew in the winter time. Onions are bulbing up nicely. Get to a decent size until I harvest them. Carrots are still kicking in there, just picking a few here and there. Probably should just harvest a whole lot and plant some more. Some decent sized ones. I picked one last time. Let's pull one out, eh? So as I said last time, a trick I heard was you push it down first and then pop it up. I must say that's a decent sized carrot. What do you reckon? Not too bad. Anyway, I did buy some more seeds to get some different varieties of plants, and some of them are carrots as well, and some of them also an Amish paste tomato, which I've been wanting to grow for a long time. I've never really been able to find, so I found some seeds online, and yeah, we'll see how they go, because we've got a lot of tomatoes in the freezer to make tomato sauce with, and yeah, it's still a bit of a mess in there. Got to give this a prune too, so it doesn't snap any branches like it did last season. So yeah, plenty to do, but at the moment I'm just trying to keep up with the grass growing and building this structure here. So the idea is to get this aquaponics moving from here and open this up, maybe open this whole top up and join it onto that one there. Then it's all become one piece, so that's what I'm worried about at the moment, is with the shade on that one and new one, it will double shade it and it just won't be enough sunlight. This is mainly for growing my leafy stuff, like lettuces and stuff like that, which at the moment redesigning everything, so it takes a bit of time. And then we end up back at the water harvesting. So you can sort of see it a little bit better now. I've whippersnipped a bit there. So all the water harvesting from the top comes down this gutter system, which will be lined with stones at some stage, into that pipe there, fills up that pod, and then overflows down into the swale systems. If you haven't seen that, there's quite a few videos on the water harvesting system. Anyway, yeah, it's only meant to be a short video showing you showing you this. I end up showing you how to pick a carrot, and yeah, pretty happy with how it's all going. Once I get these tables in, which shouldn't take too much effort, it'll be a lot better. Just in time for summer, because yeah, it gets very hot here. So this will be my new work area. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching, guys, and yeah, stay tuned to see the updates of these tables getting done and getting all the potting equipment out of that trailer, and get something that's been in my head for a long time, get it into reality, and get stuff growing early on, and having a controlled environment. It's going to be great. Anyway, thanks heaps, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See yous.